welcome to the Joy of Crafting Show brought to you by Ben Franklin Crafts. And you know, we're getting ready for the holidays. It's the perfect time to start thinking about personalized gifts that you might want to do or just different things. So Jenny is going to show us a great technique that you can use now and all through the year for different projects, right?
That's right.
Yeah. What exactly do you call it?
Well, a transfer of some sort.
Okay. So like an image transfer, because I see some samples here.
Exactly. Well, this right here is Kahanu, and I took his picture and I just had it on my computer, and what I did is copied it on our laser copier, just black and white copy machine at work. And then I'll show you the steps on how to get it like this.
Okay.
So after you have your laser copy, we're going to take this gloss gel medium.
Okay.
And we also have project sheets for this project also. This gloss gel medium is found in our art department, in the fine arts department. A lot of people use it to blend with their acrylic paints for different reasons. But this we're going to use to transfer the print.
Oh, okay.
And once we make this transfer transparency, you can then attach it to a canvas, a glass brick, a glass ornament, anything that you want.
All kind of different
You
things.
kind of decoupage it on. So you can use a brush and be very generous with the gel medium. You can also use a palette knife to get this on. And
so you want a lot.
You want a lot.
Nice coverage.
Yeah, and actually I'm going to put on quite a bit more than this. You're going to notice that it might buckle a little bit. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. And just keep spreading it out.
Put it right on there.
So you just slap it right on there. Sometimes I try and go, with the clouds maybe, if you want to do that. If not, you can just go. I try and make my lines as even as possible.
Okay.
That way they don't show up as much once the transfer's done. Because you'll see, it'll turn clear, but you'll see some of the ridges in it.
Okay. So you want to make sure that you cover all the areas that you want transferred.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So I'm just kind of going out of the lines. We're actually going to transfer this onto a brick.
Oh.
For a centerpiece, one of our glass bricks.
Okay.
So here you've got a nice thick coat. You want to make sure you do have it thick enough. If you don't, it's not going to work and it'll tear a little bit.
And you want it even. You don't want you want to make sure that you don't miss some areas.
Correct. Yeah. You want it really even. I found that a palette knife is really fast too. The time though that it takes to dry could be 4 to 5 hours. Just depending on the humidity. Try and keep it in a dry place too that won't blow away. On top of the refrigerator is really good because it's nice and dry up there.
Especially if you have cats like we do. Because I've let things out and come back. There's cat fur.
And on top of the refrigerator, I put magnets down
to help
hold it down so it dries. Okay, once this is dry, it's not going to be cloudy anymore.
Okay.
Okay. And then I believe you have something
for
me.
Yes, I have
over
this
here.
Tub here.
So I filled this tub with water.
Just regular cold tap water?
Just regular water. And it's been sitting in here for about 3-5 minutes. And after the transparency was dry, I stuck it in here, paper side down, because I wanted it to get as wet as possible. Now it's going to be like I'm pulling off a label. I'll take my finger and I'm just going to start rolling. And what's happening is you can start to see the image.
Oh, yeah.
So the ink from the laser printer has stuck to the gel medium, and we're making a transparency. Okay?
Oh.
So we're
so
ready. Okay.
So you got rid of a lot of the paper.
I got rid of most of the paper, and you really want to get all that paper off there because you want to have this nice transparency image. Okay. Then Joy, if you can take the tub, thank you.
Cool.
And I'm just going to lightly blot it. Sometimes you'll notice that the picture may turn out a little foggy after it's been in the water. Don't worry, it's going to dry and remain clear. So I'm just patting it. Once it is completely dry, you can take the image and use more of your gloss gel. You you would spread your gloss gel on here and then put your image on. And
this is really flexible for you.
it's very flexible. Like I said, you can put it on the glass balls even, or any type of
Or like cylinder vases.
cylinder vases would be a great idea. And then I just trim around the edges. I do have a finished one right here that I can show you.
The same image, yeah.
With the same image. And this is so cute for a centerpiece idea.
It is.
What we can do, here, I'll just move this out of the way. What we can do is take sand to finish it off. And you can also, I hope that you can see that image that way also. You can pour in sand. Also do this with glass balls. Add a little sand to make it beachy. You could use this at a first birthday party.
Yeah.
You could use it as a gift, a vase for grandpa. And then I'm just adding the shells. Fit some in there. Some little seashells. Yeah. Kind of go with that. Oops.
I guess you could also put in lights as long as it doesn't get too hot.
Yeah, of course you can. Lights, anything that goes with your theme. It's such a cute project.
It is.
Some other transfers that we've done using this same technique. I took a transparency, well, I'm calling it a transparency now.
I love this.
And I took Noelle and Brent's engagement picture, and what I did, I made the transparency, and then I decoupaged it on here with the gel medium. I just took a little bit of color, little acrylic paint, really watered it down, and brushed it through here, and now this becomes their sign-in board for all their guests.
Yeah, it's great.
So this is a great piece that you can have for your house forever. Graduation time, it would be great.
Oh, that would be great, yeah. So yeah, a lot of different occasions are just to have.
Right. I also did Brent and Noelle's, one of their engagement pictures on another glass brick. This one, though, you need to learn from what I did.
Okay.
I left a little bit too much of the paper still in the background.
Oh, okay.
And so their picture isn't coming across quite as well. So you need to make sure when you're doing this process that you get as much of that paper off the back when it's in the water. But still, it turned out pretty neat
It
for
is.
different uses. Another thing that I did with Kahanu's picture, on this one, the black and white transparency that we had, I took, after it was dry on the back, I took some of our chalks
Oh, and then
and tinted the back where the paper was. It just picked up a little bit of that color. And then just decoupaged it down, and it makes it look
That is
really
really-
old.
that's really classic.
Little blue in there.
Yeah.
And then with a nice frame, I think that would be a really nice gift. So,
Great ideas.
Thank
and all
you.
with that little bottle there.
yeah. you can probably get
Quite a few projects out of it.
a lot of projects out of here, probably at least 15. Yeah.
Wow. Great idea. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know a lot of people probably are thinking like, oh, thinking of all the different pictures that they have that they could do this with.
The main thing is make sure you do copy it with a laser copier. That's going to be your best bet.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Aloha and welcome to the Joy of Crafting Show brought to you by Ben Franklin Crafts. And we're getting ready for the holidays. It's the perfect time to start thinking about personalized gifts that you might want to do or just different things. So Jenny is going to show us a great technique that you can use now and all through the year for different projects, right?
That's right.
Yeah. What exactly do you call it?
Well, a transfer of some sort.
Okay. So like an image transfer, because I see some samples here.
Exactly. Well, this right here is Kahanu, and I took his picture and